Hi Virgo, my name is Tia. Welcome to your love reading today. This is a love reading for February. Obviously it's the tail end of February, so February going into March of 2023. Before I get started, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next videos are released. Also, feel free to comment below if anything resonates. I love reading your comments and I do try to respond. Last but not least, I'm currently not offering personal readings, but I will be opening that back up probably in maybe a month or so, maybe a few weeks. We'll see how the March readings go, and I've been extremely busy at work, so the first quarter of the year is always crazy. So more to come on that. Might be something that opens up after March. Anyway, for the love readings I'm offering today, there's going to be 3 of them in this video. The first reading I'll do is looking at a past person, and the past person is someone that you are separated from, divorced from, someone you're not currently with. The second love reading I'm doing is looking at the energies of a current partner. This could be someone you're married to, could be someone you just started dating a couple weeks ago. And then the last reading I will do for you guys, for the single Virgos here, it's going to be the energy of a future person that you have not met yet. The decks I'm using for overall energy, I'll be looking at the archetype cards from the Wild Unknown. I will be using the Hieronymus Bosch Tarot. This has been a very brutal deck. It's kind of dark, but I do like it. It's very court card oriented. I'm also using the Urban Crow Oracle here. I love this deck. I think this is probably one of my favorite Oracle card decks to use for these readings. Lastly, I will be clarifying with regular playing cards here. I already did pull cards for each of the readings, trying to keep the videos a little bit shorter. These videos have been running about an hour already as it is, so me shuffling and pulling cards would just add to that. All right. So for you Virgos who are in separation right now or divorced from your past person, this is the energy of your past person. So for the archetype card, I got the Mask. All right. I almost get this feeling like maybe this person has a lot of ups and downs, could be almost bipolar, or like could be dealing with some sort of a mental illness, like a multiple personality or schizophrenia or something like that. It could also be just like seasonal depression. It's something where they're up and down, up and down, up and down. Definitely getting bipolar off of this. I feel like this person, I'm getting that they're very thoughtful and kind, but they know they have issues. This might be someone who doesn't like to go to the doctor, doesn't like to go to the hospital, doesn't like to take their medicine, doesn't like to be medicated. Maybe they don't like the side effects of medication, something like that, where they are just, I feel like whatever this is that they're dealing with, whatever this mental issue, I feel like this person's trying to deal with it on their own. I'm kind of getting this energy that they are avoiding getting help for it. It makes them feel weak. But I feel like when this person is on the upswing here, on their moods or whatever it is that they're dealing with, I feel like they're fabulous. It's just that downswing when things get rough for them internally, that things get bad, like turn bad. And I feel like it affects all areas of their life. All right. I just sneeze. All right, let's see what the Oracle has to say. First card I have is routine. I feel like this person is very methodical in what they do, how they spend their time. They like things being very structured, very much the same. This person could almost be autistic for some of you, where they absolutely need structure. They need everything to be the same day in and day out. The next card I have is abundance. I feel like this person does well for themselves here financially. They may have a really good job. I feel like this person is educated. I feel like they have their shit together. It's just that for whatever reason, this mental illness just or this, it could even just be a state of mind, honestly. But whatever it is, it really messes with them. It's like I said, when they're on the upswing, everything's good and beautiful and sunshine and like they're just perfect. But then when everything flips, it's like the opposite. Last card, Oracle card I got is Territory here. So like when I'm looking at these cards all together, there's so many birds. It's so chaotic. And I'm getting the feeling that that's this person's thoughts. I mean, I'll read the Territory card in a second. I'm just like, holy birds here, especially with these two cards. Look at all the birds, and it's like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, right? There's so many of them, and I just keep thinking that this is how this person's mind works, or like their feelings, like it's just all over the place. There's so many things going on in their mind, and they can't get a control on it sometimes. And it could be thoughts, it could be feelings. It's just like pandemonium. I think this person's an overthinker too on top of it. Again, the Territory card is, I think this person sticks to the places they know. Again, it's like the routine where this person doesn't, it's possible this person could get mentally or emotionally triggered by things. So I feel like they keep their life very simple. They do the absolute bare necessities of like what they need to do, like shopping and going to work and stuff like that. I don't think that this person is putting themselves out there to cause even more chaos in their life, because their internal world is so crazy. All right, let's see what the tarot says. First card I have is the Grail Knight. Blaze of glory, trickery, danger, failure, honor, courage. I'm getting that this person feels like, I think this person has a very small friend group. I think they have, they only keep a few acquaintances or people in the loop of what's going on with them. Because if you look at this Grail Knight card, it's like all of these animals are like eating this person, and then there's someone in the background getting stabbed. It's like this constant betrayal energy I'm picking up from this, that this person gets betrayed by people over and over and over again. Like they'll express that they have this issue or that they're feeling a type of way, and then other people kind of run with that energy or run with that what they've learned, and they spread rumors, they gossip, and they make this person's life a living nightmare. And so I feel like this person no longer trusts others. That's why I'm definitely getting that they stick to a routine. They stick to going to the same places, doing the same things. They're not looking to to connect with people and things like that. For some of you, this kind of a betrayal energy may have been what came between you and this person. But for others of you, I don't know if this person had passed away. Like, I'm almost getting the feeling that their demons got the best of them. It's like, that's what I keep hearing, is like their demons got the best of them and they couldn't handle it or cope with this anymore. Next card I have is Ace of Books, music, sharing of knowledge, creativity. I do feel like this person had a very unique mind, and they probably were very creative. I think this person was all about reading. They may have been reading up on whatever this mental issue or health issue they had. They, researching, trying to figure it out. But I almost feel like they listened to music more than anything, like as that music was very therapeutic to them. It could help them relax. It could help take them away from the daily pressures and the worry that people would find out there's something wrong with them. Last card I have is Knight of Vessels, acquired wealth, business, poor manager. So I almost get the feeling that this person had a hard time keeping a job. They would work very hard at keeping a job because they didn't like change. But it's almost like this, I feel like whatever this is, whatever this mental health issue is, or whatever, like I said, it might not have even been anything that was diagnosed. It might be just how this person was. But there are these racing thoughts and uncontrollable feelings. It's like I said, it's chaos and pandemonium in their mind. I think it affected their work life. They may have missed a lot of work. They may have had to call in a lot, and therefore they lost numerous jobs. Otherwise, like I said, there's, if anyone found out about whatever was going on with this person, they would, gossip and just make their life a living hell at the workplace. All right, let's see. Spirit, what else does Virgo need to know about their past person here? What else does Virgo need to know about their past person? I'm definitely getting the vibe that if this person did not pass away and they're not getting medical treatment, I almost feel like they're a recluse, or that they're secluded somewhere far away from other people. They may be like on disability, or, maybe living in like a home of some kind, or, they may be in some sort of an institution or assisted living, something like that, where it's just got to be too much for them to try to live a normal life. All right, what does Virgo need to know about this past person, Spirit? What does Virgo need to know? Three of Spades. I feel like you or this person or both were very heartbroken by this. This is something that hurt the heart a lot. And it could be that this person maybe felt like they let you down in the relationship, or they let themselves down. It's almost like this deep mental agony that I'm feeling from your person. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? Either you had to leave them or they had to leave you. I feel like this was just very toxic, and someone had to leave the situation because it was just not functioning. All right. Spirit, how does this person feel about Virgo? How does this past person feel about Virgo in February into March 2023? How does the past person feel? I have the Two of Clubs, King of Swords, well, King of Spades, and then the Nine of Hearts. This person sees you as being emotionally independent. Like you're happy without them, that you're doing well without them. They see that you learned a lot of truth about them, and that you're living in truth, that you're they see you as someone who's very, very strong, someone who's very mentally strong and clear. Like that, they feel the opposite. I'm getting this energy that they feel like they're weak mentally, or that their medical condition or the way they think is a weakness, and they see you as the opposite, that you're super strong. They also see you as like almost like the one who got away, where it's like they had plans for the future with you, or they wanted this to work out with you, but then it's like all of this happened, and what they envisioned could never come to fruition. All right, Spirit, how does Virgo feel about this person? You're very passionate about this person. And I have two cards here about a new beginning. You have the Ace of Clubs, which is like the Ace of Wands, and you have the Joker, which is like the Fool. So to me, this is telling me like you would love a new beginning with them, that maybe you and this person shared a lot of physical connection, physical intimacy, that this was a very passionate connection. And you're still very attracted to this person. But I feel like this person feels like a burden in your life. Any advice on what will happen with this past person, Spirit? Advice about this past person for Virgo. Advice about this past person for Virgo. That's too many cards. Any advice, Spirit? I'm kind of, another Joker came through, so I'm getting the feeling like it's time for you to move forward from this. If this person by chance did pass away, I'm still getting the vibe that you really do need to move forward with your life and like just put one foot in front of the other and just start moving forward, start figuring out what you want. Because I did see the 7 of Hearts before, so it's like maybe it's time for you to look at what you want in life and to figure out what you want your life to be like without this person. Maybe there's healing. I feel like you guys are very closed off right now too, where you have boundaries because this relationship affected you so much and you're almost to the point where you don't want to be in another relationship. Anything else, Spirit? Any other advice? I have the 5 of Spades. I feel like you felt like this person was kind of dragging you down, but you cared so much about them that you didn't want to acknowledge that. And you were going to try to make it work at all costs. And I'm just getting the feeling like you're done fighting for this. You need to be done fighting for this. It's over. It's done. You can put down your sword and your shield. You no longer are at battle to try to make this work. It's time to let it go. It's time to release, and it's time to move forward. All right, Virgo, that's the reading I have for your past person. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please comment below if anything resonates. Also, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Bye. All right, Virgos, this is the second reading. This is for those of you that are currently in a relationship. This is their overall energy here. So with the archetype card that I have for your current person, whether this is a long-term relationship, new relationship, or situationship, take things how it resonates and leave the rest. But for the energy of your person, I got the Hunter here for the archetype cards. I feel like this person might be in the dark night of the soul right now, honestly. I feel like they're maybe in a dark place, and maybe you're having a hard time connecting to this person. They're like doing a lot of soul searching. They're trying to find happiness in their life. Right now they feel like they're in a gray cloud. This person may be dealing with depression or anxiety. I also get the feeling that this person feels trapped. Maybe they feel like I definitely get this vibe that this person is not content in their life right now. They're not happy, and they feel very lost. It's almost like I know there's a horse on this card, but I keep envisioning a horse that's in like a corral or a stable, like a circle, fenced in area, and they're just like running circles round and round and round and round and round. Like they're not going anywhere, but they can't sit still. This person isn't happy. I feel like they're trying to figure out what's going to make them happy. But I feel like you can see, that there's something going on. You can feel it. That there's something different about this person. That maybe this person isn't as bubbly as they used to be. Maybe you feel like this person has some sort of depression, or like they're just kind of melancholy or down in the dumps right now. But even how they communicate to you and how they interact with you and and how they contribute to the relationship, I feel, is very different than how it was when you guys first got together. All right, let's see what the Oracle has. First card I have is Survival. Right away, this is telling me that right now you're walking on eggshells around your person. Like, you don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to upset them because you feel like they're upset enough already. I feel like there's a divide between you and your person too, where there's like the physical intimacy has been cut off. It's like this survival. It's telling me that your relationship is like in survival mode. It's almost like when a computer crashes and it has to go into like backup mode and it's only doing the bare minimum. It's like the computer's trying to survive whatever happened, like being shut down wrong or whatever. That's your relationship right now. It's like in survival mode where you are, where you guys aren't doing a whole lot together. You're not like, this person is not contributing into the relationship, but you still are in a relationship because you want this to kind of work its way out. You want this, whatever this is, to work its way out of your person's system. But I definitely am getting this, like, this survival mode. I keep seeing a computer with, like the blue screen of death kind of thing, where it's like, it feels like it's on its last leg and you're just hoping, like, come on, computer. You can do it. You can turn on. You can get through this. I mean, I don't mean to laugh because obviously this is a really tough situation. It's just like how I'm seeing it, like how it's being compared to me or explained to me. For some of you, I mean, because I still have the computer analogy, you may have had to reboot the relationship a few times. And I feel like it fixes it for a little bit, but then this person maybe falls right back into this energy again. All right, next card I have is Isolation. This is definitely the feeling I was getting, that there is a separateness between you and this person right now. I don't see that you're separated. I think you're still in a relationship with this person, clearly, because this is like a current relationship read. But it's like, maybe you guys are, like, one person's sleeping in bed and the other one's sleeping on the couch right now. Or you guys are very separate from one another as this person's trying to figure out their crap. Again, I definitely do not see that there's any physical intimacy going on. You may be married to this person. There may be children and things involved, but I feel like this person is very much mentally and emotionally, they've removed themselves from the relationship. They're physically there, but they're not emotionally or mentally connected. And so I feel like you're the one who's taking care of everything in the household. Now, this could be reversed, right? The roles could be reversed. Take things how they resonate, you know. But the overall energies I'm getting, like, you guys are the ones that are like keeping up on everything and trying to keep this relationship going. You're the ones who, you know, keep trying to reset this and like reboot the relationship. You're the one who's putting all the effort in. You're trying to support your person. I see you guys being very nurturing and supportive to your person through whatever this ordeal is. You know, like, just hoping that they'll get out of it. Like, they'll get themselves out of this funk. Last card I have is Knight. And I did not see these cards prior. You know, I just pull whatever I feel drawn to. But this Knight card just reaffirms that they're going through some sort of a dark night of the soul. Like they're in some sort of mental darkness, or they're trying to figure themselves out. They're trying to figure out maybe they're trying to figure out what their purpose is, or their drive, or what they're meant to be doing. And maybe they feel like they don't have, they're not driven, or they're not motivated to do anything because they feel like they're directionless. I definitely get this energy, though, that they're trying to figure their stuff out. All right, what's the tarot say? The first card I have is King of Swords. Powerful person, a teacher, harsh lesson. I feel like your person is like battling anyone that comes up to them, honestly. I feel like this King of Swords, normally it's someone who's very, like, they're mentally clear, they communicate well, And I almost think, though, that this person is defensive in their communication to anyone in the outside world. This person, they have this sword, and it looks like they're just wielding it at whatever's coming their way. And I feel like that's how your person is right now with the world, with the universe, with everything going on around them. They're just fighting everything away from them. It's like they're kind of in the self-protection mode, but kind of like the computer, I guess, rebooting itself in a safe mode, right? But I feel like this person, it's like they're in a bubble right now, and they don't want anyone to enter the bubble. They don't want it. I just feel like they're fighting everyone off. They feel like everyone's got a negative opinion about them, that people are gossiping about them. They feel like nobody understands what they're mentally going through, and so they're just like fighting all of this off, like fighting people away. They're pushing people away, even people who are important to them, maybe family and close friends. I feel like they're pushing them all away. The next card I have is Death, but it came in reverse. I feel like this person needs to transform something in their life. I don't think it's anything in the physical world, honestly. That's not what they have to transform. They have to find a new perspective here. I feel like in order for them to get out of this dark night of the soul, this funk they're in, they definitely need to find a new perspective and learn to view their life a little differently. Because they're seeing themselves as lacking. They feel like they're lacking something. They're lacking a purpose. They're lacking, maybe they feel like they haven't made enough money. Maybe it could be almost like a midlife crisis where this person's reevaluating and thinking they could have done better with their life. And I almost get this feeling that that's not true. And this person needs to ponder this and think about how good the first part of their life was, how much they've impacted people and situations, that they do have a purpose. And not everyone's purpose is going to be a CEO of a billion or trillion dollar company. It's more along the lines of, sometimes our purpose is just to impact the lives of other people. Sometimes it's to change someone else's course or direction in life. Sometimes it's so simple. Like, really, we're here just to exist. And for some of us, that is our purpose, is just to exist, to experience, and to learn. That we don't have to have these big monumental things happen to us. We don't have to have a lot of money to be successful. We don't have to have massive job titles to have worth. That's not what life is about. So I feel like this person definitely needs a change of perspective. Next card I have is Baron of Birds. Theft, concealment, running away. This is telling me I think your person may have ran away from your relationship and their life a few times. I feel like they're very avoidant, and they probably are huge into escapism. But I get this feeling like this person, they're dealing with it. Like I shouldn't say dealing with it. They're going through this situation, but they're not dealing with it, and they're avoiding it. They're avoiding doing the emotional work. They're avoiding doing, really thinking their way through this. They're avoiding, like maybe you've recommended that they go to counseling or that they talk to somebody about this, and they're avoiding all of that. They feel like they don't want to have help or they don't need help. I definitely get this vibe that this person sneaks away too, or like maybe you'll set up an appointment for them to see a counselor or psychologist or something, and then all of a sudden they're too busy. So like they're always avoiding this. They're pretending like this issue doesn't exist, that they're not going through something funky, but they are. I mean, they wouldn't be wielding a sword at everyone and anything coming their way if they weren't feeling a type of way or weren't going through some sort of a funk. All right, the last tarot I have is Queen of Vessels. This did come in reverse. This is gambling, never satisfied, female lust. I'm almost going to take this like that it's upright, honestly, because this card is about I don't think that they're never satisfied. I feel like for some of you, this person feels like they're not good enough. Like there's this underlying wound of feeling not good enough or not worthy enough. And again, I think it has to deal with maybe their career, or that they thought they were going to be in a better place. Maybe they thought they were going to own a bigger house. Like, it's kind of superficial energy, honestly. But I feel like this person feels like they're not good enough. Like they had higher expectations for themselves and they didn't live up to their own expectations. So they're beating themselves up over it. All right. Spirit, how does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo, Spirit? How does this person feel about Virgo? Three of Hearts. You make this person happy. I think you're maybe one of the few lights or beacons of light, you know, like a light of hope for this person right now. Nine of Hearts. They see you as being very emotionally stable and independent, which is very similar to the reading with the past person, honestly. And then I have the Five of Diamonds. They may feel like you've walked away from them, or you stepped away. Obviously, there's this separation, and right, like not a physical separation. You're not like going through divorce or anything, but this, like, with this isolation card, it's like you're isolating yourself. You're giving this person some space, and this person feels it, and they almost feel like they're left out in the cold here from you. All right, how do you feel about your person? How does Virgo feel about their person? Six of Spades. You guys are ready to throw in the towel. You want to move away from this situation. Seven of Wands is like those two. So the Six of Spades, the Seven of Clubs. You want to move away from this situation. It's getting to the point where you're going to hit your breaking point here with your person. And with the Seven of Clubs, I'm getting that you're having to be very defensive all the time. Like, you feel like you have to defend yourself. I mean, if this person's lunging and lashing out at you because of whatever they're feeling, I could see why you feel like you have to defend yourself all the time. You have to have walls up. I also have the Queen of Clubs. This tells me that you are very passionate. And I think you were very passionate towards this relationship. This was your wish fulfillment at one point in time, especially with this coming out with the Ten of Hearts. But at the moment, I feel like you're reevaluating what you want. Because I don't think you're not emotionally fulfilled in this relationship. You used to be, but I feel like you're sick of being in this waiting energy where you're like waiting for this person to like shit or get off the pot. You're sick of waiting for this person to figure their life out. Again, I feel like this is almost like a cyclical thing where this person kind of keeps going through this same deal. Like, they'll be fine for a while and then all of a sudden they're like down in the dumps and you're like, this again? You know, because it's like they're avoiding it. They're not really dealing with the situation. They're running away from it every time it comes up. Advice. This is a very stable relationship, though. Honestly, I'm like, you want to move away from this person, but this person doesn't necessarily want to move away from you. They just feel like you're leaving them out in the cold, though. But Spirit is saying that this is a very stable relationship. You guys probably are married. You may have been together for a while, so this person feels like you understand them and you feel like they understand you, but they're so wrapped up in their head, they're missing everything. There is love in this relationship. I feel like your person does want to come forward and, you know, maybe try to start anew with you. But I'm getting that you really need to look at what you want. If this person comes forward to like apologize and to tell you that they do love you and to hang, you know, to stick tight and not to leave, especially if you come up to this person and say that you think you're going to leave, I think this person's going to try to convince you not to do that because they love you. There is love here between both of you, but Spirit's telling me that you need to look at what you really want in this situation, and you know what you want out of your life. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. It's your life. And I'm also getting the Ace of Clubs. So I mean, this is telling me that I think you're wanting a new beginning without this person. Like, this is getting to be too much. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for your reading for current person. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. All right, last love reading for Virgos for February going into March. This is the reading for you single Virgo people out there. You could be looking for love, or this could be someone who just kind of stumbles upon your path here. But this is going to be the energy of someone you have not met yet, okay? So for overall energy with the archetype card, I have the Orphan. I feel like this person feels very alone right now. They're very single. Right off the bat, I'm getting this energy that this person is codependent, that they need someone to help take care of them. They need to have someone in their life to feel emotionally fulfilled. They feel like they can't do this on their own, that they need to have someone with them. I feel like this person recently got out of a relationship, honestly. I'm getting this energy that this person with this Orphan card, like they were recently orphaned from a relationship, like they were recently let go. And so instead of healing from whatever happened, I feel like this person's trying to just jump right back into another relationship to to get right back to where they were in the previous relationship. I don't think that this person's healing or anything like that. Like, they're not allowing themselves to heal. They're not even allowing themselves to think about this. I feel like if this person was dumped, like the same day they're on, I don't know, like Match.com or eHarmony or something, like they're already out there looking, Facebook dating, like the day they were dumped or let go, because I feel like this person was dumped. I feel like this person's very anxiously attached to others. They don't like abandonment. They're very codependent. They rely on their partner for emotional well-being. They rely on their partner for a lot, honestly. You may end up being like a mother or father figure to this person if you date them. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because people have different vices, people have different histories, and people act differently in relationships. But I am saying that I don't even think this person has had a chance to heal from the past relationship. They're just ready to jump into another one because they're feeling completely lost without being able to find happiness through somebody else. All right, let's see what the Oracle says. First card I have is Risk. Oh, yeah. This person's definitely going to be a risk if you jump into a relationship with this person. I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to see red flags. You're going to see that this person is maybe not, like they're not able to be self-reliant. They can't take care of themselves. They may be asking other people to like loan them money all the time or to do stuff for them because they can't do it. And you're just like, really? You can't, you have to borrow money from someone to pay a maid to wash your dishes for you? Like, that makes no sense, right? It's like that. Like, this person needs to be having someone to take care of them all the time. And I feel like some of their behaviors is just it's like a red flag to you. It's gonna have you questioning, like, you see that this person's interested and you're flattered, and because you're very single. But I almost get this feeling like you're seeing the red flags and you know that this relationship is it's risky. For some of you, this might be what's the word? Like, maybe you recently got out of a heavy, solid relationship yourself, and now this person's going to be a rebound for you, or you're a rebound for this person. Definitely getting kind of rebound vibes here. Like, definitely the feeling that someone jumped out of or got out of a relationship and they're going right back into a new one without being healed or anything. Yeah, I just got the warning card here. Be warned about this person, okay? If you're single and this person, you're starting to get to know this person and you start seeing red flags, I don't know that it's a good idea to enter into a relationship with this person. It's like enter at your own risk. Because this person, a relationship should make you happy and it should be easy. And if you're entering a relationship where someone's very codependent on you, that means you're going to be doing a whole hell of a lot of work. And that does not make a relationship easy. And this person's going to be relying on you for emotional fulfillment. So this person's going to be almost like a taker and you're going to be a giver, right? If you're going to do all this work in this relationship, you're going to be the one giving into this. And you're not going to have an equal give or take here. I feel like for some of you, you are going to empathize with this person and their story, though. You're going to feel bad. And some of you may end up wanting to help take care of this person because you feel bad for them. But, I mean, it's okay to help people out. I'm not saying not to do that, but I am saying that, if you're having to help this person out a lot, maybe you should reconsider entering into a relationship with them. Because if you're having to do all this stuff for this person without even being in a relationship with them yet, what do you think it's going to be like when you are in a relationship? You're going to be obligated to keep taking care of this person, and you're going to grow resentful about it. The last oracle card I have is trickery here. I also feel like this person is not going to be all forthcoming about their past here or what they want in a relationship. I feel like they're gonna look at you with stars in their eyes. They're gonna be romantic, and you're gonna think that they're falling in love with you, but really they see you as their meal ticket. I almost keep seeing like this anime cartoon with someone with big like watery eyes that are just glowing and like glistening when they're staring so intently at you, and you feel like they're enamored with you, but really it's like, I'm not saying that they aren't, but they don't, it's not like a head over heels falling in love. It's more like, oh, I found the next person that's going to take care of me. I'm saved. That's like the energy I keep feeling. Okay. What's the tarot got to say on this? First tarot card I have is Baron of Skates reversed. Troublemaker, confidence, fun, and enjoyment. This did come in reverse. I feel like this person's going to seem real fun and independent at first. They're going to portray themselves as being, like stable, and like they're going to probably tell you a story about how their significant other from the past like screwed them over, kicked them out of their house. They lost their job because of this person. They're going to feed you a line, okay? And this person's going to seem fun and all this stuff, but it's all like, it's not real. I'm definitely getting this energy that it's not real, and the fun is not going to last in this relationship. If it's really fun at first, this shit's going to go downhill real quick, right? It's not going to last. I feel like you're going to see it. Even if you listen to this person and you feel bad for them, which you should never enter a relationship with someone because you feel bad for them for what they're going through, honestly. Because you should enter a relationship with someone who's very independent and strong and can rely on themselves to take care of themselves, to take care of their own emotional problems. Someone who's very, not super independent, but someone who can like hold their own by themselves and be happy. Because obviously if they can hold their own and they can love themselves all on their own, then that means that they're going to be able to love you and help you the way they help themselves, right? If this person can't even help themselves, how are they going to help you in a relationship? But I just get that this is going to maybe be a pretty hot and heavy relationship right off the bat. And you're going to feel sorry for this person. There's going to be some pity here. And but all that fun and excitement with a new relationship, it's going to go right out the window with the bathwater, right? This person, it's like they're gonna show you who they want you to see them as, and then they're gonna go right back to being this needy person who needs constant, like, I'm getting that they can't take care of themselves. Like, they can't do their dishes, they can't do laundry, like they can't pay their bills. They're for some of you, this person may not even have a job, or if they have a job, they're only working part-time, so they can't pay their bills. Like, they're not taking care of themselves. They're not being responsible here. And you'll overlook that at first if you enter into a relationship with this person, but That shit's for the birds, and you're gonna realize it. Like, this relationship isn't fun. It's not fun when you have to take care of somebody else. Next card I have is Baron of Coins. Wasting money, loss of money. Yeah, this person I don't think is making their own money. They can't take care of themselves financially. This person may have been reliant on their past person to completely financially take care of them. They may have had a sugar mama or sugar daddy, and now they want that to be you. Not that they're going to tell you that outright. I feel like they're not going to tell you that, but that's like literally I think what this person's looking for, right? Like I was saying before, a free meal ticket. Next card I have is Paradise, Peace, Pleasure, Communication. It came in reverse. This did come in reverse here. This is telling me, apologies for my dog barking out there. I have a group of rabbits living under, I live in Wisconsin and it is bitter cold. We just got 14 inches of snow the other day. And I have a group of rabbits living under my back steps. And so he'll find one on occasion, and that's why he ends up barking outside and chasing the rabbits around. He's a tormentor for sure. All right, back to your reading though, Virgo. This relationship's not going to feel like paradise, plain and simple. There's not going to be peace. It's not going to be pleasurable to you. Maybe the first couple weeks will be exciting, and then it's just going to be like, oh, this is me having to take care of you all the time. And you're going to get real sick of this real quick. You're going to see what this person, I feel like you're going to see what this person really wanted out of you, like really quick. I don't see that you're going to be in a relationship with this person for a long time before you figure it out. You're going to see signs, and even if you ignore them at first, when you meet this person and you still go out with them because you feel sorry for them, you're going to realize that this person was just lying to get you to do something for them or for you to take care of them. And then I have the Ace of Swords. This did come in reverse. So I feel like this person is, I'm not going to say lying, but I feel like they're going to exaggerate the truth. They're going to, tell you what they think you want to hear because they're going to want to stay in this relationship with you as long as possible. I feel like this person is not going to be necessarily all that truthful or honest when it comes to like working or their financial situation or whatever it is. They may not even be truthful about that, the fact that you're picking them up like the same day as they were let go of by someone else in a relationship, right? Like there's other significant other threw them to the curb, and then like all of a sudden they're on your doorstep. They're probably not even going to be honest about that. They're going to make it out that they're a victim. I definitely get that this person's going to make you feel like they're some sort of a victim, and you're going to feel sorry for them, and you're going to want to take them in. I'm telling you, if you come across this person, even if you want to help them, even if you feel bad for them, just don't enter a relationship, because this person may end up sticking to you for longer than you would like. And if you give this person a place to live, this person, you may have a really hard time getting rid of them. Like you may have to go to court for eviction proceedings. Like it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I feel like the previous person had a hard time getting rid of them, and you're going to have a really hard time getting rid of them if you jump into this here, Virgo. All right, what advice do you have, Spirit, for Virgo who is going to meet this person? What's your advice, Spirit, for the Virgo who's going to meet this person the end of February into March? What's your advice? Right away, without even pulling a card, I'm getting, you take things really slow with this person. Take things really slow so you can get to know them before they, like, move their stuff into your apartment or into your house, Really get to know them, find out as much as you can about them. Like if they don't have a job, maybe help them get a job, set boundaries or standards where you're like, hey, you know what, I do like you, but I need you to be able to support yourself before I can enter a relationship with you. I have the Joker. That's a new beginning. That's the Fool card. I have the Five of Hearts. That's sadness. And I have the King of Hearts. If you end up falling in love with this person and you have a beginning with this person, I see you're going to have to walk away. And it's going to cause a lot of sadness. I'm still getting this energy of grief, though. Like, this person's going to give you some grief. And they're going to fight to stay in your life. And they're going to do everything they can to prove to you that they love you. And I feel like you love them. Another 5. but you're going to end up leaving them out in the cold anyway. Again, it's like you're going to walk away and you're going to leave them out in the cold. And having 2 5s right out of all these cards, and I only pulled 4 out of this playing card deck and I have 2 5s, that means this is going to be a very challenging situation. There's going to be a lot of difficulty here. I'm listening to what advice I'm getting from Spirit for you guys, and I'm telling you that it's probably better to avoid this situation. And if this is someone you know, this is like a friend or something that all of a sudden wants to be romantically involved with you, I can see why maybe you want to help them out. But I'm telling you, this person's almost like a parasite. And once they're in your house, it's almost like having bed bugs. Once they're there, or cockroaches, once they're there, you can't get freaking rid of them. That's how this is going to be. This is going to be a struggle. And you're going to feel really bad because if this is someone that you knew through a friendship or something, it could affect your other friendships. It could affect a lot of stuff. I'm just getting the vibe here to just don't get involved in this situation. You can try to help them out. You can try to be a good friend, whatever you need to do. But I don't think it's a good idea to enter into a romantic relationship with this person when this person can't even, like emotionally or materialistically take care of themselves. All right, that's what I got for you, Virgo. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and comment below if you do encounter this person. I'd be interested in hearing that. And yeah, take care. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys.